Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are new, I'm going to say, where have you been? Because we have been creating content over here on All That Neutrals for over 3.5 years, and you are just joining. I'm going to let you off because this is the best time to join. This is the best time to join my channel. So if you're not aware of the type of content that I do bring over here on YouTube, I bring seasonal decorating, I bring dupes, shopping hauls, come shop with me, what's new in Home Bargains, what's new in Poundland. I bring all of the budget-friendly stores over here. Not just that, I do like to create content on decorating my home for all different seasons. So I do decorate for spring, I decorate for autumn, and the favourite one of all, I decorate for Christmas. So my name is Charlie and I live in Teesside. I do have a partner, Katie, who I do share a channel over here on YouTube with. And I also have 2 children, adults. So I do have 2 adult children who are 20 and 18. So they're not babies, but Christmas is Christmas in our household. We decorate the full shebang. Every room gets decorated. So if you want to stick around and you want to see all of my Christmas decor this year, then hit that subscribe button. Go and have a look at last year and the year before and the year before that. Go and have a look at how I decorated my trees. So today we are going back to Home Bargains. Now I have been into Home Bargains to have a look at their Christmas range, and they had a lot of last year's stock out. So I did bring a video over here where I was showing you what's coming into Home Bargains, and I also done one for B&M as well. I will leave them linked down below, but I've got a feeling, I'm manifesting it today, that Home Bargains is going to have some of their new Winter Luxe range out. That is the range I am looking for at the minute, the Winter Luxe. So we are going to go out and do a little come shop with me, so that will be in this video as well. But before I do go out, I wanted to show you a product that's been sent to me from WISHBIZ. Now, WISHBIZ did reach out and said, do you want to try one of our products? We would love for you to review it. And do you know what? I'm so glad I said yes. So I said, I'd love to try one of your replicas. I've tried so many bags and they've sent me one. Let me tell you, this is my first Burberry replica that I've brought to you over here on this channel. So I have opted for a bag. So this is the box that this bag comes in, and I'm going to keep this box because it's very much my colourway. It matches all of my decor. This would look lovely underneath a Christmas tree. It would look lovely styled in my bedroom somewhere with maybe the handbag on. But they have sent me a beautiful bag. So I have opened it and I have actually had a look at it, because I just couldn't wait. Sorry guys, I know we normally do this together, but I have had a look and I am so impressed. So before we go to Home Bargains, I just thought I would show you this. So I've opted for the replica of the Freya mini Burberry bag. Now this is retailing, I think it's just short of £1,000. Let me tell you, I don't have £1,000 to spend on a handbag. So I've picked up a replica, and this is a really good replica. I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely amazing. They have given me a discount code. I will leave it on screen for you, and I'll also leave it in the comments down below. So this bag does come in a dust bag. Now I would have preferred this dust bag to be in a beige colour, but it's not. It's actually come in like a lime green colour, so that's not me at all. But I do think it's just to match the inside of this box. So I am going to be keeping this box, as I said, but let's get to the bag. The bag is absolutely stunning. It's very me. And when I show you, you're going to be like, yeah, that's definitely you. So it's only a mini. It's perfect for weekends if I'm just going shopping and I don't need a big bag like I normally take for work. But look at this. Honestly, this is beautiful. Look how nice this bag is. It is beautiful. Imagine this with a nice beige outfit, a chocolate brown outfit. I just think it's gonna look super, super gorgeous. So on closer inspection, there's nothing wrong with this bag. It just looks exactly like the original. And I'm gonna put the original on screen for you guys so you can see that this is definitely a replica of the Freya Mini. So I'm gonna run through it very, very quickly. So it is a handle top bag, which I always prefer these. I like to carry my bag rather than have the straps on, but it does actually come with a strap. We've got this beautiful chocolate brown leather, and it is leather. We've got beautiful details. We've got gold hardware on here, and I do believe that this is a little pocket. So it's got a little pocket at the front, but I wouldn't store anything in there. And what I love about this is it's magnetic. So we do have the Burberry across here, established in 1856. Very, very similar to, well, if not identical to the original. We've got the chocolate brown handles, and they are quite structured. They're really, really nice. On the back, it's just plain, but I love all of this chocolate brown piping. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we do get a very slim handle with this bag. So I do actually like a slim handle on a bag. And again, it's in this beautiful chocolate colour. We've got the gold hardware, but I just think it's absolutely stunning. Use my discount code and save some money, because if I found this underneath my Christmas tree on Christmas morning, I would be one happy girl. So I do want to say a huge thank you to WISHBIZ. It's absolutely beautiful, this bag. I'm so glad that you wanted to work with me. So this bag, I think on WISHBIZ is $206. So it's going to be cheaper in Great British pounds. It's going to come under 200. But I just think as a replica, and these are good replicas. So thank you so much to WISHBIZ. I just wanted to show you that before we do head on over to Home Bargains, manifesting loads of Christmas bits in. So let's go to Home Bargains and let's see what's new in. Okay guys, so we've made it to Home Bargains. I am going to do a voiceover for this part because true Home Bargain style, we do have copyrighted music. Now we are starting off strong. They have got some of the Winter Luxe Range in. So I did show you this huge stag in my last video, but that is £49.99. I also showed you these, but I am going to show you it again. It is the Winter Luxe Range. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have shown all this on my channel in what's coming into Home Bargains, but they've got so much more out this time. So this is new. I didn't see this last time. So this is the gold Christmas tree stocking holder. It is £3.99 and it is in that new Winter Luxe range. This is definitely me. £4.99 and it's a wooden tree. This would look beautiful styled on my fireplace. If I do pick anything up, I will show you in a haul. I am so excited. They've got this, and I did show you this last time I was in Home Bargains. It's £5.99. I'm thinking pop some tea lights in there or maybe some lights, and that would look absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got these cushions. Now, I did think these were two different colours, but side by side, they are definitely the same. And that was only £6.99. It just says Merry Christmas on. And then as we move across, we've got some of the silver range. So they've got the silver stag, £49.99. It is beautiful, even in real life. Now, in my last video, they didn't actually have this stag out, but today they had the silver and the gold out. Now, bows are massive this year, and for £1.49, Home Bargains did have the grey ones, and they also had the navy ones as well. Now, for £2.99, I've seen these ones. These are the diamante bows. Now, I'm sure these are a dupe for something. If I can find it, I will definitely put it in my dupes video that I do have up and coming, so please make sure you do stick around for that. I'm bringing you the higher end look on a budget. £1.49, they've got these little signs here. So this one says how many days until Santa comes. It's not what's under the tree, it's what's around it. And then they do have these. Now, they do have these every single year, but this year they've definitely upped their game. They're £1.99. They're the cheapest that I've seen them. And then this is definitely new. This is Polly the Poodle. It's £1.99 and Polly the Poodle is absolutely huge in Home Bargains this year. We've got some of the baubles from the Joyful range. So they did have them in the red and they also had one pack of the green. I'm thinking the green is really, really popular this year. But this is the Joyful range. So they didn't have much of the Winter Luxe. But hopefully as we walk around, we'll see some more new pieces. As I said, I'm only showing you new pieces today. They did still have some of the old pieces out, but they are trying to sell that off. I'm not sure about these, but these are huge macaroons. So they had them in the red and they also had them in the pink. Now these are £1.99 and again they are in that Joyful range, so it's like a very fun range. I'm not sure if I would pop these in my Christmas tree. I'm not even sure I would go this theme. But if you were going the Joyful range, it's £1.99 for a huge macaroon. There we have a Polly the Poodle again. So that's the larger one. That's £7.99. Very, very cute. We've got some Christmas nutcrackers there for £6.99. And then as we move down, I'm going to show you some of the reed diffusers in the Joyful range. And they also do have candles as well. So these reed diffusers are £1.99. They are in a coloured glass jar. So if you know me, I'm not really a colourful type of person, hence All That Neutrals is the name. But they've got these candles as well. So these are £1.99 as well. So they had them in the blue and they also had them in this sage colour. Again, only one. So I'm thinking, is sage and green definitely in this year? Let me know what type of theme you are doing in your Christmas tree. I'm still undecided. This is why I keep on popping out to see if there's any new bits in. These are really nice and I thought these were quite affordable as well. So they're a pack of hanging baubles, but they're in a light. So in the shape of like a light bulb, and they were only £2.99. We've got these wax melts as well now. I'm not one for wax melts, but if I do pick up a wax melt, I will always pick a festive one up. I'm more for a mist diffuser, but for £2.99, they're really good as a stocking filler as well. So if you've got a Secret Santa and somebody likes wax melts, then definitely head on to Home Bargains. As we move up, I did spot this. This was absolutely gorgeous. £1.99, very neutral. I'm not sure if it lights up, but again, it's so nice. Imagine a few of them styled, maybe by a winter scene. We've got some gonk garlands. You know my perception on gonks, you know what I think of them. But I do like to show you guys because I know a few of you do like gonks, but they're £4.99. As we move up, we do have this. Now, don't get this mistaken for the new stag. That was in last year. It was £19.99. And then we do have some of that Nordic range. So they are trying to get rid of some of this. So I'm going to show you some of the bits that I do actually like and some bits that are still trending, like these. So these paper trees are definitely trending. They had them in the cream and the green. And then anything jute, anything rattan, anything neutral, I absolutely love. So this tree topper was £2.99. And I think I said in my last video, I should have picked one up and I didn't again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just get so excited when I go into Home Bargains. One, I forget to pick up a basket. And two, I forget to pick up the stuff that I want. So I do need to go back. This won't be the last time that I do go into Home Bargains. Life with the Foxtons will go into Home Bargains as well. We do like to do a annual come shop with us in Home Bargains for Christmas. Now, if you didn't like the rattan tree topper, they do have the black and the white one. So again, these are from last year. And I know I said I wasn't going to show you any of last year's, but I am just showing you some of the bits that I do actually like. I absolutely love this black Christmas tree. It's £1.99. Now I'm looking for the gold stag figurines. So obviously all of this is all last year, guys. So they're trying to sell this off. But the gold figurines that I am looking for, I did see it when Home Bargains released what's coming in. And I still haven't found them. This is one of my favourite stores to go in. It is the Middlehaven store over in Middlesbrough. And let me know if you're local. Let me know, have you been in? Have you checked it out? Have you seen anything that you think I might like? Also, if you are in Middlehaven and you do see myself or Katie walking around Home Bargains, even if I'm filming, give me a tap on the shoulder and I will stop my recording and speak to you guys. But yeah, this is all last year's stock, and you know what, it's still really nice. It's still on trend, but definitely last year's stock. I do love this tree skirt, absolutely gorgeous. It was only £12.99, one of the cheapest that I have seen. As we move over, 99p for these dupe bows. That is amazing, absolutely phenomenal. Bows are huge. I have said it before, and Home Bargains have got these garlands in. Now, I've seen these in a different store, but I did only see them in a beige. Home Bargains have got them in the green, the red, and the burgundy. How nice are them? £2.99. They are the bow garlands. As we move up, they had this stunning wreath. Now, this wreath has apples on there. It's got eucalyptus. Absolutely amazing. And look at the price. £12.99. I'm going to put it out there now that this is the best wreath that I have seen in all of the budget stores. £12.99, and it's just something else. As we move across, in the winter charm, so this is a old range, but they're bringing new bits into it. They've got these tree toppers, so they're very much like the Nordic Spirit range. Absolutely love these. £6.99. When we were walking around, Katie did actually say she loved these stockings. They are the cable knitted ones, and I just think they're just something else. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm loving this green as well. So I did say, is green in? And I do think it is. The green, the cream, and the reds. Reds will never go out of trend for Christmas, and they start to incorporate some more colours, and it just brings it all together. They do have this cable knit cushion that does match them cable knit stockings, and I'm just thinking, imagine your stockings on your fireplace with your red cushions on your sofa. Absolutely amazing. £6.99. They do have the gold nutcrackers, so I have mentioned before about nutcrackers. I'm not really fond of them either. And then they had these sitting reindeers. Now, these are really cute. They were quite heavy as well, and they were a bargain of a price. They were £5.99. These I did show in a reel. I'm not sure if they are new, but didn't see these last time I was in. They're £1.99, and these are your votive candle holders. Now, just imagine a candle flickering away in that. It would look gorgeous. They did also have this one as well. So they had it in the frosted, and they also had it in the silver. So if you are looking for some nice styling pieces, definitely go to Home Bargains, because they've got some really nice bits in. Then as I move across, I noticed that we've got some dupes there. So we've got some pine cones. They are only £2.99. I am going to be bringing a dupes video over here. I did one last year. It was called Dupes Galore, Head on Back. And I found a load of dupes from Zara. So I'm hoping this year I can find so much more for you, because I want it to be bigger and better. As I move across, we've got some snow globes. So this small one was £5.99. And it is musical. Now, I do think this is the small one. This is really nice, isn't it? How nice is that? And they did also have it in the large. Now, I'm not sure how large you want a snow globe, but if you're wanting a larger one, then they have one for £9.99. So definitely head on over, take a look. We've got the musical nutcracker in the winter charm range as well. So I know they do it in the gingerbread, but they do also do it in the winter charm. These are really nice to pop in your tree if you're doing the winter charm look. I have actually purchased something from Winter Charm range, and I seen it when I done my video, and I was like, I need to have them. They're very much similar to what I seen in Bent's last year. So last year, me and Katie did go to Inspirations, and we went to Bent's, and I seen so many nice pieces, but Home Bargains have got them in this year. We've got this LED light up bauble, £7.99. I love that, especially if you go on the candy cane theme. Them mushrooms that you can see on screen for £4.99, they are new this year, and these are new as well. So flocked baubles are definitely in. They're £5.99 for 3. They are the bigger size baubles. They had them in the burgundy, and they also had them in the forest green. And I think them two colours together just complement each other so well. They have this corn tree in the candy cane theme. It's £4.99. I'm going to be honest, this theme isn't for me. I'm not sure what it is about the reds and the whites, but the candy cane's definitely not for me. But I did want to show you some of the bits that Home Bargains do have in. Home Bargains are getting deliveries every single day. So I was speaking to the manager today. I get on really well with all the staff in this store, and they said we're getting deliveries every single day and we don't know what's on them. So if you are looking for something, try and find the code and give them to the manager and just say, do you have them? Are they coming in? They can check all of their stock on their little handheld. They can see if it's coming in on a delivery, so that you know that you can go back in a few days' time and pick them up. I did pick up this last year, and this is from the Elegance range. Now, I've not seen much of the Elegance range in, but they do still have some bits in from last year, I think. So they've got the reed diffusers, they've got the burgundy stag there, and then I've definitely seen this last year. This was actually late coming out, so no wonder that Home Bargains did still have some of these out the back. So they're £4.99. And then as we move up, I was going to say across, but as we move up, we do have the burgundy, the red and the cream, and also the pink poinsettias. Are these poinsettias? They also had them in the blue. These are absolutely amazing for filling that tree out if you've got some gaps. And then I wish I picked these up last year, but I'm not going this theme this year, but they've got these leaves and these are in the picks. I've mentioned before, if you are decorating your Christmas tree, you need heaps of picks. Moving on to the candles. Now, these always remind me of the Bath and Body Works. So this is candy cane. They're £2.99. And I think that's new this year, because they do have this candy cane one as well. Definitely seen this last year, but they've got so many nice dupes to the Bath and Body Works. So we've got a gingerbread one there. Love anything gingerbread. I do decorate my kitchen gingerbread. If you want to see any of my Christmas decorating with me, then please stick around, hit that black subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because yes, I am obsessed with Christmas and I decorate every single room in my house, including my bathroom. And I would love for you to stick around. I do have so much content from last year. So if you're wanting to check any of that out, please do so. Just to make you aware, I haven't actually chosen the theme for my front room this year. Hence why I keep on going around all of these budget stores, getting the feel for some of these colours. And green is actually a contender at the minute. So they do have all the Wickford & Co candles in as well, £2.99. They've got some beautiful scents in. And then we move over to the gingerbread theme. So they didn't have much of the gingerbread out, but they do have this stocking holder for £4.99. They've got these candles as well. Now, I think I picked one of these up last year for the kitchen. So they've got it in the cream and they've also got it in the beige. These are 99p each. Then they had this soap dispenser. This is brand new. It's £2.99. I have actually picked one of them up, but I'm not going to use it for hand soap. We've got some chopping boards here. Now, last year I was looking for the marble chopping board in the shape of a Christmas tree. I am going to go into the kitchen section and see what's new in there. But as we move down, we do have that little gift set as well that come out last year. So this has got all your different wax melts in, and yeah, it's got some little votives in there. Really nice if you don't want to buy a big candle. I do like to get my candles from TK Maxx for Christmas, but for £5.99, I love this. This is a bath mat. How beautiful is this? I wish I was going gingerbread in the bathroom now. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just switch my themes completely. Maybe I'll just shock you guys if you've been here for 3 years. But they do have the gingerbread tree as well. I love this. This was selling like hotcakes, as well as this, the gingerbread townhouse. Now, last year, everyone was looking for this gingerbread townhouse. And let me tell you, my Home Bargains had quite a few of them in. So if you are looking for it, then definitely head to Home Bargains, take a look. They've got some beautiful bedding in. I'm just going to go through this quickly. So they've got the tartan bedding, £19.99. And then they've brought this one out. That's got all of the holly on. Absolutely love Christmas bedding. I have actually already picked my Christmas bedding up. This one was out last year. It's the Nordic Spirit. And that one, again, is £19.99. And then if you are going up a size, so if you're going to king, then it's £22.99. you're always going to pay more for king size rather than a double. And then they do have this one as well. So for me, this one is not Christmassy enough. And by that, I just mean it's very basic. I like a really nice Christmas bedding. So if you want to see my Christmas bedding, then please stick around, because I will be doing a haul on the shop where I've got my Christmas bedding from. But they've got some beautiful ones, especially this one. They've got the gingerbread Christmas bedding in. So for the king size, again, it's £22.99. As we go down to the doubles, the £19.99. But I just think if you're doing gingerbread in your bedroom, perfect. Bedding, home bargains. Get yourself down there. And then this one is part of that joyful range. So we do have it in the pink, and we've also got it in the other colours. So if your little boy or your grandson, they want to do Christmas bedding, then home bargains do have different beddings in. This one's really nice as well. It's got reindeers all over it. And again, brilliant for kids' bedroom. Or if you like reindeers and you want reindeers on your bed this year, then definitely head on down. £7.99. They do have this gingerbread cushion. Now, I love this. It's absolutely beautiful. However, can't put a gingerbread cushion in the kitchen. It would look silly. They've got this gingerbread cushion here, which is £3.99. They've also got some puddings for £5.99. So you can play about with your themes and your cushions. But for me, this one is absolutely beautiful. I did actually see this last year. It was £7.99 and it's £7.99 still. But then Home Bargains have started to do these toilet seat covers. How good are these? They're £7.99 and you do get the toilet seat cover and the thing that goes around the toilet. So now we're moving on to the kitchen dining, and I've got high hopes. Look at all them mugs. We'll get onto the mugs in a minute, but let me just show you some of the beautiful plates and bowls that they've got. So £1.99, they've got this one. Now this is really nice. It does remind me of something that you would pick up in Zara, but I just thought for £1.99 that's not badly priced. And then they do have the side plates as well. So again, these are £1.99. Now I've actually picked up my dinner service last year. I just don't see the point in buying another dinner service this year, but they do have the plates. Now look how beautiful these plates are. And I just think styled on your tablescape, absolutely beautiful. In the Winter Luxe range, they've got the bowl, the side plates and the dinner plates. I love these. These are gorgeous. These are very me. If you've been here for some time, you will know I love neutral. Anything neutral is a win for me. So the bowls were £1.99. The beautiful side plates. I mean, look at that beige Christmas trees on a plate. What more could we want? And then they do have the dinner plates as well. So the dinner plates are £2.99. I absolutely love them, guys. That is a beautiful range. As we move over, this is one of my favourite things at Christmas. Christmas mugs. We're going to go through them. We're not going to leave one out. And I have actually spotted one that I'm definitely going to pick up while I'm in store today. So we've got this glass mug and it just says Merry Christmas all the way around it. It's £1.99. I think that's the price for these mugs, to be fair. They've got some beautiful ones in. They've got this one, which again is really nice. It just says season's favourite. Was that? Santa's favourite. Santa's favourite. That's what it says. £1.99. Then we have these ones with the Christmas pudding on. These are really nice for Christmas Eve boxes. Always put a Christmas cup in a Christmas Eve box so they can have their Christmas hot chocolate and all of the trimmings. And then they've got these penguin ones. These have got a blue handle. These are only 99p. And then they've got this one as well. So again, this one is 99p. It does have a dog on there with a Christmas tree. As we move down, we do have a nutcracker one. I'm sorry, but I just can't deal with nutcrackers. £2.99. I'm not sure if you like nutcrackers, but for me, gonks and nutcrackers, it just doesn't scream out Christmas to me. They've got the Christmas tree one, which is really nice. I do like it, but Again, it's not me, it's £2.99. And then as we move down, we have got this one. Now this one is really nice, and I think Katie would like this one. This is my Christmas movie mug, £2.99. The only thing is it's got candy cane inside, so for me that is definitely a no-no. I can only drink out of a white inside mug. We do have some Disney ones as well, so if you've got a Disney lover, then £2.99 for this one. It's quite large actually, really nice. And then let's move on, because look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. This actually would go really well with them Winter Luxe dinner plates that I should show you. They're £1.99, but the one for me and the one that I'm going to pick up is this one. Does it shock you that this doesn't scream out Christmas at all on first glance, but it's got so many beautiful details on there? For your hot chocolate or for your Christmas coffee, they've got these ones. Now, these ones just remind me of Christmas markets. Go to the Christmas market, get some mulled wine, and you'll get it in one of these cups. They're 99p. So they had them with the red detail on, and they've also got them with the holly and the red berries. And then they've got these mugs as well. So these ones are the ones that have got a little space for your Christmas cookies. Santa's got some really funky glasses on, and so is the snowman. We're giving, you know, Elton John. But if you know, you know. But yeah, gorgeous mugs in Home Bargains. So impressed. And I've definitely picked up that white mug. If you do want to see what I've picked up in Home Bargains, please stick around. I will be doing a little haul for you guys. Well, I say little. It's Christmas. Is it going to be little? I don't think so. We've got some beautiful glasses as well. So Home Bargains always do the best glasses. So I'm just showing you a little snippet here of all the different ones. So we've got some flute glasses. We've got some large glasses, and we've also got some tumblers. So the tumblers are £1.99, and in my opinion, these are my favourite. I love the theme that this is going with, and again, that would look lovely with that Winter Luxe range. There's no gold on there, but it would still look really nice. Very difficult to get these glasses off the shelf, but I'm going to try my best. But they've got these. Now, I do believe these are new. So this one here has gold stars all the way around it. I think it's part of the Winter Luxe. They do also have it in the silver as well. So if you're not going with a gold theme, they do have it in the silver. So this one is the gold. Very, very nice. So beautiful and so elegant as well. And then they do have these larger wine glasses at £2.99, which was very similar, if not identical, to the tumblers that I've just shown you. I really like that sophisticated look. And then as we move down, we've got the wine glasses, but in the ones where they've got stars on. So we've got the gold one here. This is really, really pretty. I can't wait to see all of your Christmas tablescapes. I am going to be doing a video on my tablescape because it's going to be changing this year, but they do have the silver ones as well. Absolutely love anything like this. I'm going to say that Home Bargains is actually my favourite store for Christmas decor this year, because they've just got so many beautiful things in. They've got this gravy boat. Now for me, just pop it in a Pyrex dish, well, a Pyrex jug, and just pour it on. I don't go to the extent of gravy boats, but if I did, it'd probably be a neutral one. We do have this platter plate as well. It is in the shape of the candy cane. You won't see anything like this in my house, just because it's a little bit out there. Yes, it's very Christmassy, and they do have these cookie jars as well for £9.99. But for me, it's just too much. It's too out there for me. It takes me well out of my comfort zone if I was to purchase anything like that. I'm very neutral, and this is more me. This is absolutely beautiful. I picked this up last year. It's £1.99, and I don't actually use them as a placemat. These are actually styling pieces, so I'll style them on shelves. I'll style them by the kettle, by my cookery books, and then we've got some chopping boards as well. So I'm just going to go through these really quickly. So the £4.99 for that large one. They've got this tree one as well. Now, I actually do have this. It's a little bit of a nightmare to stand up because the trunk is actually rounded at the bottom. I do like these though. These are perfect for cheese boards or, you know, nibbles. They're £3.99. I think I might actually go back and pick one of them up, because having a cheese board, singular, so if I were doing me and Katie a cheese board each, they would look lovely for them. And this is what I was looking for last year. It is from the Nordic Spirit range, which is definitely last year. Really heavy as well. But I didn't pick it up because I'm definitely not into the marble this year. We've got some napkins here for £2.99. They've got all different colours and all different designs on. So you've got some with piping on. You've just got some plain ones. But again, home bargains for your tablescape. They even do runners. So please make sure before you go and pick up anything from any store, you'll go and have a look in home bargains. It is going to be the cheaper option for you guys, I'm not going to lie. But they've got so many, so it doesn't matter what your theme is, home bargains will definitely have you covered. The tablecloths are only £5.99, which is the cheapest that I have seen. They did have them in the red and the green, and they've also got them in the white and the beige. So the beige is £5.99 as well. Sometimes you will pay a little bit more for beige and white, because I just think you can use beige and white anytime. The reds and the greens are definitely more Christmassy. And then they do have the table runners as well for £2.99. Napkin rings, £4.99. Do you do napkin rings? I did last year, but I actually made my own. I actually just tied some ribbon around my serviettes or my napkins, but they've got so many different pieces in. I mean, they've even got the felt placemats. You could definitely make a really nice tablescape with some of the items in home bargains. Now, if you didn't want a plain tablecloth, they've got this one with snowflakes on, £5.99. Absolutely beautiful. And then I'm definitely thinking a white tablecloth, or do I get a beige one? Who knows? But look down here, home bargains very sneakily have hid their Christmas tea towels. £3.99. I love a Christmas tea towel. They are only for show. The family know not to use them, but they've got some beautiful designs in here. So they've got gingerbread ones. They've got Oh What Fun with Santa on, and then they do have these very neutral ones. So it's got snowflakes on, and then we've got a merry and bright one. Again, I am seeing a lot of the Nordic Spirit, so this was from last year. So if you are looking for festive tea towels, then definitely get yourself to home bargains. It's got some beautiful ones in. Now, if you're not into the felt placemats and you want something that's going to last throughout the years, then they've got these ones in as well. So these are £3.99. You do get the 4 placemats. So they've got some tartan ones. These are beautiful. I love these. They've got the ones that match them wine glasses as well, with the gold stars and the silver stars. But look at all of this. So I have shown some of this previously, and I'm going to tell you a lot of it is sold out. So they had so much more when I come in the first time round. These I knew were going to sell out, so they do only have a few left on the shelf. They're £12.99 each. They are the pine wreath with the cowbells and the dupe bow. I knew they were going to sell out really, really quickly. They are a dupe to a higher end store. I will be bringing that in my dupes video. And then they've got some beautiful candle holders. These would look lovely on your tablescape. If you've got a large table and you're having a large tablescape, these are absolutely gorgeous. They are £9.99. They look so more expensive than £9.99. I love the pine on all of these bits that home bargains have brought in. Now, I am just going to go through some crafty bits as well, but first I do want to show you this pine swag. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I have brought swags onto my channel, but I've actually done them from a different store and I've just DIY'd them. I do actually have one in my Christmas decor that I always put on my front door for my postman to make him feel very festive. But yeah, they are absolutely beautiful. We do have some magic snow here, 99p. And again, if you're wreath making, if you're doing any DIYs, then home bargains do have some little bits in store. So guys, that does bring me almost to the end of this video. So I do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have and you've yet to subscribe, please consider doing so. It is free. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it does help my channel to grow. Have I got you excited for Christmas? Have I got you into the Christmas spirit? Also, don't forget to head on over to Life with the Foxtons. We will be doing Christmas days out. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of the day, whatever it is you're doing. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Making our Christmas memories.